Great, that's a really great way to put it. I think I'd feel much better if it all went smoothly. I hope I see Riley when I go to Ion. Right before the hooded man spell got me last time, I heard Riley say she recognized... Right before the hooded man spell got me last time, I heard Riley say she recognized his laugh. I bet she realized it was Guildmaster Fulgur. It makes sense because Riley is way more familiar with each Timecrest Guildmaster than me, ellipsis. What doesn't make sense are all those things Guildmaster Fulgur said about her. I don't believe a word of what he said. Riley would never lie to me. That's not who she is. I wonder if she remembers anything that happened with Guildmaster Fulgur now that I have her amulet, ellipsis. I'm glad there's a chance I'll see her on Ion. I want to see for myself that she's okay. Okay, so, and we already have one. And we already have one. Okay, so in order to get to Ion, I need a teleport orb, and we already have one.
Yeah.
This means we can skip a trip to the Timecrest merchant and head directly to Ion. I just thought of something else. It's a good thing we have an orb because the merchant is closed for renovations. Okay, so the next step is Ion. I'm looking up. It's going to be a big step, ellipsis. Ion floats above the clouds. Not going to lie, but my heart is pounding.
Yeah, so
are
you're
you ready to teleport to Ion? System. Yeah, let's do this. 1 of 3 respond. Before we go to Ion, let's visit Mount Ashra and see the Chrono Gem for ourselves. Maybe it'll help us verify Batora's story. 2 of 3. I still want to visit the merchant. I have a feeling he's open and would like some company. We can figure out where to go from there. 3 of 3 respond. Yeah.
I really want to visit the merchant, but let's just go to that.
Yeah. Just a casual meeting with a hero of Valencia, right? Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
Huh.
I hope, ellipsis, I hope
Yes.
Master Chronos is like you. I hope all time mages are cool like you. Okay, got out my teleport orb. I hope I don't mess up using this orb. And when I tried using an orb back in my room to escape from the hooded man. Void crystal, image, void, okay, button.
Okay.
Timecrest, chapter 5, the curve to I hope all time mages are cool like you. Okay, got out my teleport orb. I hope I don't mess up using this orb. And when I tried using an orb back in my room to escape from the hooded man, he got me with his spell before I could activate the orb. But I think the orbs are pretty simple to use. I can activate the orb by giving it a very tight squeeze. This pressure will dissolve the orb and release the magic inside and I'll start teleporting. During the teleportation, I need to keep calling out the name of the place I want to teleport to. Most places will have a receiving glyph for people that teleport. And if a place doesn't have a receiving glyph, then I'll teleport somewhere around the area. I know it's dangerous to teleport to an unfamiliar area where I'm unsure if there's a receiving glyph, ellipsis. But Master Chronos did invite us to Ion, so I'm sure it's safe. Alright, here I go. I'm so excited to try this orb out. Teleport now. System message. Used 1 teleport orb. System message. Ash is teleporting. No, ellipsis. Teleporting was, ellipsis, an interesting experience. I ended up in this pitch black place. I couldn't feel my body and I couldn't see it either. For a moment, I was real scared. All I could do was keep saying Ion over and over again. Which seemed to have worked. I'm here, ellipsis, I think. It's misty. Everything is shrouded in a layer of mist. I feel like I just teleported into a dream, ellipsis. But I can feel the mist on my skin. It's cool and refreshing. Am I touching cloud? I think, ellipsis, I've landed on the huge observation deck. There's a glyph beneath my feet. This must be the receiving glyph. Cool, so Ion does have a receiving glyph. Okay, let's see. There's a wide set of stairs ahead of me leading up to, ellipsis. Wow, I see Master Chronos' home, at least the parts of it that aren't covered by mist. Yep, that looks like a home fit for hero. So this is where Riley lives too. I realize she never talks about Ion or Master Chronos too much with me. Now I'm wondering why, because it's such an awesome place. Riley is a princess, though, so I'm sure she's used to living in these types of grand places. Master Chronos' home is unlike any building I have ever seen before, though. The walls are glistening, like the ground after it rains. All the shiny walls look like they have a beautiful bluish tint about them. Wait, ellipsis, this bluish shiny metal, ellipsis. I think I'm looking at solid irelium. Wow. Double wow, irelium is one of the rarest substances in Valencia and occurs in nature as a liquid. Only when it's been imbued with tons of magical energy, and I mean tons of magical energy, it can be converted into a solid. In its solid state, irelium becomes unbreakable. I've only ever seen a bit of liquid irelium from a traveling merchant who treated it like the greatest treasure that he has ever possessed. I wonder if Master Chronos solidified all this irelium himself. If he did, then he sure is one powerful mage. Not that that was ever in doubt, ellipsis. But where did he even find all this irelium in the first place? Okay, so do I just wait around here? I thought there'd be someone to greet me, but I'm looking around and from what I see, I'm alone. I expected to see guards, but I suppose Master Chronos doesn't need anyone to protect him. So, can anyone just come to Ion? Or maybe the receiving glyph only worked because I've been invited. Well, I guess I'll head up the stairs and see if I come across anyone, ellipsis. My whole body is tingling. Deep breaths, Ash. Deep breaths and put one foot in front of the other and up we go. I'm surprised I can breathe up here. I know we're up super high in the sky right now, but it's not windy at all and the temperature is actually pretty perfect to me. I bet there's some sort of protective barrier surrounding the atmosphere of Ion. This staircase is so wide that I have trouble seeing the edges on either side with the mist, but I'm trying to take this all in. Who knows when I'll get to come here next, right? Though I think Master Chronos would probably want to keep talking to you, so we'll probably be invited back again. Oh, and I'm really near to the meteors now, ellipsis. Am I going to have some stories for my parents when I go visit them next time? They are going to lose their minds. This is really happening. I'm on Ion. We're really going to meet with Master Chronos. I don't know what he's going to say to us, ellipsis, but I feel like everything will be much clearer after we meet him. I feel like we're close to finding out the truth. Okay, I reached the top of the stairs and I see a large arched opening into the building. There's still no one here to greet me. I'm moving closer to the building. I see the opening leads to a grand hallway, lined with tall windows on one side. I can tell where the hallway leads to from here. Do I just stand here and wait? I felt okay with climbing the stairs by myself, but I don't know if I should just walk into the building by myself too. Though, how long am I supposed to wait out here? System message, Ash is waiting. We're invited, so let's head on in and explore until we find someone. 1 of 2 responses. Button, try announcing yourself. 2 of 2 responses. We're invited. Yeah, ellipsis. Okay, here goes, ellipsis. I'm walking on into Master Chronos' home, ellipsis. System message, Ash is walking in. 24 seconds. A palish blue.
Damn, Ash.
It's so spacious in here. I have the feeling a whole town would be able to live in here with room to spare. The ceiling is very high
Sounds
here
like it.
and curved. Along with windows lining the hallway, they let in so much light. I'm also getting a great view of the endless blue sky. It almost feels like I'm outside when I'm inside. I have an urge to press my face on one of those windows and peer out, but I don't want to leave a face mark or something.
Ash.
Ellipsis. The pillars here are made up of a very gorgeous light-colored rock. I'd say Aeon's overall look is a very divine pale. The walls are decorated with
It is.
sophisticated carvings and patterns. There's also a lot of gold being used in the decorations as well. It's all lighter in color, of course, so maybe it's not actual gold. Whatever it is, it sure... There's also a lot of gold being used in the decorations as well. It's all lighter in color, of course, so maybe it's not actual gold. Whatever it is, it sure is pretty pleasing to look at. I feel like a lot of my senses are getting a massage from just being here. And my mood now is much more relaxed and this is still just a hallway. Hero life seems deluxe so far. I wonder what the rooms are like here. I'm so happy that Riley gets to live in this place
Yeah,
now.
me too.
She deserves it after what she's been through. Though I have to admit, it must feel empty a lot of the time if she only has Master Chronos. Oh, what's this? There's a
yeah,
large
'cause
piece of
it's
wall missing in the
massive.
hallway in the shape of an AC. Where does this lead? Ellipsis. There's no ground. I see sky. Okay, I'm moving away from that edge. Ellipsis. There's something across this depth chasm though. I see. It looks like a garden of sorts. I see. A large enclosed area on the other side. It looks like a garden of sorts. And I think I see something
Oh.
bright and shiny in that area too. It looks really nice over there, but what kind of architect would design an area that people have to die trying to get to? Wait, ellipsis. Riley could fly so she would be able to get across easily. And maybe if I used a teleport orb, I could get across too. Ellipsis. I would need 2 orbs though. One to get across and the other to get back. Though I don't know if there's a receiving glyph on that side, so I may end up back at the entrance, and that means I'll have wasted an orb. Ellipsis. System message, Ash is waiting. I'm curious to see the other side too. Let's cross the chasm. Has requirements. Skip the chasm. 2 of 2. This pocket watch button. Lets
I'm
you
not
access
quite
music
curious.
player. Pocket watch. But more time infinity pouch. But Timecrest merchant. But
Thanks, merchant.
the merchant says, "Welcome to my shop." In
Thank
stock,
you.
there is 5335 gold, 272 time crystal. There is
Whoa.
5335 gold. Buy teleport orbs for 150 gold.
5
Ash, buy 5 teleport orbs for 700. Buy teleport orbs for buy but can't buy. But you have okay. Buy
Yeah,
back
another
order. Buy 5 teleport. Buy teleport orbs for buy but can't buy. But okay. Buy teleport orb. Shop. No. If you're curious. Timecrest, Void Crystal. As Ash was teleported through the shimmer and void, the plane of where time, magic, and space coincide, the teleport orb container was formed into a void crystal, a crystal that can store memories. Okay, but
Yeah.
shop, no, the 2, 5, if you're curious, messages. I'm curious to, if you're curious too, then I've got to try to cross. Here goes, system message, used 1 teleport orb. System message, Ash is teleporting. Ellipsis. Made it. There are a lot of plants here and even a plush patch of grass on the ground. I see lots of shelves. Some empty, some filled with tomes. What a nice steady area. Void crystal, image. Okay, button. Timecrest, back. But if you're curious too, then made it. There, and the shiny thing I saw, ellipsis. All that is shiny may not be gold, but in this case it's liquid irelium. It's flowing out of a fountain decoration.
Whoa.
Wow, the blue glow of liquid irelium is truly breathtaking. Even though it's so rare, it seems like Master Chronos has no shortage of it, ellipsis. I almost want to fill my pouch with it, but that would get messy. Maybe I could form a makeshift bag with my shirt to collect it, ellipsis. But I think showing up topless may not make the greatest first impression with Master Chronos.
No.
Oh wait, hang on, ellipsis. Wow, ellipsis, just my luck. There's some empty bottles on the shelf nearby. Do I really want to steal from Master Chronos though? Well, I'll just fill a bottle
Yes.
now, ellipsis. System message, gained 1 Irelium, and I'll just ask Master Chronos if I can keep it when we see him. Holy Muffy, this would be like the coolest souvenir ever. I hope I get to keep it, ellipsis. Anyways, glad we came over here, but time to head back. System message, used 1 teleport orb. System message, Ash is teleporting. I see another hallway nearby that's branching to the left. I can continue going straight down the main hallway, but it seems to stretch endlessly if you ask me, ellipsis. Or I can head left. At least I see some closed doors down this direction. What do you think?
I would find
System
a
message,
spell ring,
Ash is
but
waiting.
I can't
Let's keep heading down the main. Go left. Let's go left. Let's see what's behind those closed doors. 2 of 2 responses. Message.
left.
I'm heading towards the nearest door. Oh, Riley Valder is embossed on the door. Could this be Riley's room? Sweet. I'm knocking on the door. She's not answering. I'm calling out her name. No answer. Maybe she's not inside or maybe she's sleeping. I don't want to just barge in, but I want to see Riley. Should I take a peek inside? System message. Ash is waiting.
No.
Yes, quickly. 1 of 2. No. Respect her privacy. 2 of 2. Message. Yeah, privacy is important. And if she is sleeping, I don't want to be the one to disturb her. Quick loop. Select open control. Selected. Photos. 11. Microphone. On. Button. Come. I see some symbols carved onto the door. And yeah, privacy is important. Yeah, privacy is important. And if she is sleeping, I don't want to be the one to disturb a nice nap. I'm curious as to whether or not Riley is inside. Ellipsis. But I'm moving on for now. Coming up is a huge door. I see some symbols carved onto the door. I think they are Valdorian. I've seen Riley write in this style before. But why would Ion have Valdorian symbols carved on its doors? Too bad I don't understand enough Valdorian to read what these say. Let's see what's behind this door. Ellipsis. It's heavy. System message. Ash is waiting. Use Gravitas. Has requirement. 1 of 2 responses. Leave it be. 2 of 2 responses.
Gravitas,
System message.
sadly.
Leave it be.
This is why I should have got it.
Leave it be. I would have too. I've pushed it with all my strength and I couldn't get it to budge even a little. Maybe I need to work out more. A voice said, Ash. Yay, it's Riley. She found me. Riley shook her head and said, Are you really here, Ash? But how? It's me. I'm here on Ion. I'm telling her that I can't believe it myself. I'm telling her that I'm so happy to see she's okay. Riley looks confused. She said, Of course I'm okay, Ash. What are you doing here on Ion? She sounds panicked. I'm telling her it's okay. I'm showing her my pocket watch. I'm telling her that Master Chronos wants to speak to you. Riley furrowed her brows and said, Luther wants to speak to a watch? No, not to a watch, ellipsis. It seems like Riley doesn't remember. Exactly like you suspected, ellipsis. Riley said, Remember what? The hooded man. The meteors. The time mage I'm connected to, ellipsis. It's because she gave me her amulet. Riley's eyes widened. She pressed one hand to her heart and said, What amulet are you talking about, Ash? I'm telling her that she gave me her mother's amulet. The one that helps record memories. Riley looks confused. She touched her head and said, I've been looking for my amulet all day, but I don't remember ever giving it to you. Why do you have it, Ash? I'm telling her it's a long story. Riley said, I don't seem to know what you're talking about, but you can't be here, Ash. She shook her head and said, I don't know how you
Why?
even managed to get here, but let's talk about everything back at Timecrest Guild. I'm telling her it's fine. Master Chronos invited me here. Riley said, Luther invited you here? Riley is grabbing onto my shoulders. She looks terrified. I'm asking her what's wrong.
what?
Riley said,
This-
Did you see him already? Not yet, ellipsis. Riley is taking my hand. She's pulling me towards the exit. Hey, I'm telling her
Riley-
that I need to speak with Master Chronos about the meteors before I leave. Riley said, Why do you need to talk to him about the meteors? The meteors are going to be
What
unfrozen,
the
and
heck,
Master Chronos
Riley?
has a plan to destroy them once and for all. Riley glanced at me. She looked shocked. Riley said, The meteors, ellipsis, are going to be unfrozen? Yeah, and I'm here to hear out Master Chronos' plan. Riley said, I don't understand what's going on, but we need to get you off of Ion first. Why? Riley
Why?
said, Please just trust me. You can't be here.